Hey guys, so today I want to do a quick little side-by-side comparison here, Android 4.3 or just Android 4.4 KitKat in general here on my Galaxy S4 on the right side versus Android L, which is a new version of Android, which we don't know the full name of, if it's Android 5.0, if it's going to be called Android 4.5, but it's a developer preview on my Nexus 5, could be Android Lollipop, and L basically means that they're going through the alphabet, so it seems, so KitKat, that was K, and then L comes after K. So let's check this out here, shall we? So let's just start off here by going into settings, and you can see already massive differences on both these two. But yeah, Android L 4.3, yes, 4.4 is also well by at the moment. Sweet. So let's start off here on the lock screen. And you can see a major difference here. I also have some notifications. I'm not even sure if you see notifications inside of 4.4.3, but it looks pretty nice here. A little bit more like iOS 7 or iOS 8 on Android L with a quick access here to the camera. Here I think also you have a quick access to the camera if you add that or something. But you also get some quick access here in Android L to the dialer. The dialer here, which has got an updated interface. We already saw a new dialer, and I think it was in Android 4.3, but it's been updated yet again here. You can see you get more like animations when you tap and type something in. So that can definitely be something interesting over there. You can also see that they've cleaned up the UI a little bit more. I'm not really sure exactly how where those other things are, like your contacts and stuff, but it's a developer preview. So let's move on here and let's check out let's check out this area up here, which is a big difference. It's a little bit more slimmed down now, and when you see notifications, you can see transparency. You can see through there. You can also tap there to get quick notifications or quick toggles, I mean. And what I like here is that they've added this option here to quickly change the brightness. Here you have to tap, and then it just removed that little thing that was already up. So that's definitely a nice little thing, I think. And it just looks better, looks a little bit more flat, of course, in its UI. You can see this kind of card view here with my things here that's been happening. So I also enjoy that. You can also see with 2 fingers you can make them bigger. Obviously you can use 2 fingers here to quickly enable those things. You can't do it over here though, or I'm not sure, maybe you can. Can you do it in one swipe? No. Okay, there probably is some way you can do it. You still have the same kind of basic setup here of screens with the things going on. You can see here, swipe to the left, and you can kind of see the same on both here with Google Now and some interesting things like that available. You can also see here when they are full screen. Big difference obviously also is Multitasking Page, which is in Android 4.4 is brings up this menu here. It looks a little bit boring, but pretty simple, and it works pretty good. Here you get this kind of card view, which is pretty badass, I gotta say. It looks pretty epic, I gotta say. As I said there, I like it more. Definitely is way nicer, and that you have this little tap button, so you can close things down if you would like that. Let's just move on here. Also, can you hold in here on both? Yes. Here they still kind of look the same. Quick access here to wallpapers. Obviously both have live wallpapers available. I also heard that these could just be a placeholder, these new buttons down here, for something new cool. So that could definitely be a nice little thing there. You have obviously this new camera app, Google Camera, and this little thing over here is just because my camera on my S4 is broken. I'm not sure how that happened, but it is. We also have some other new additions here, some small additions. The calculator has been updated, so a new calculator out here. Not a major thing, but a little thing, a little fun thing there. And you can also see the cool kind of animations when you tap on buttons inside of the new Android version. I think also perhaps was, I mean, most other apps exactly look the same as in Android 4.4 KitKat, but it could still be fun there to know. Yeah, we're probably going to see a ton of updates in terms of apps with the new version of Android in the future. You can also see settings here has kind of like a new picture, and I mean, in terms of settings, it looks more white, as almost like they're trying to copy a little bit of the iOS experience. Here you also have a quick search bar up here, which brings up this nice little search window, so you can search for something pretty awesome. And let's just see here if we could bring up maybe the keyboard option. So I'm just gonna see here if I can find a nice little way here where we could type some stuff in. There we go. So you can see the keyboard definitely looks a lot different inside of the new version. A little bit more flat UI look, and probably also a ton of other things that they have updated behind the scenes. But that is definitely also some of the cool things that I am looking forward to in the next version of Android. You can also see here how the boot down screen looks pretty simple here inside of the newer version here, but they probably might update that as well to add more additions. I mean, it's just a developer preview, and I don't think like games like GTA, I don't think I got that to work. But yeah, just want to do this quickly video. Obviously there's a lot of other things you can go over, and I might go over specific things in other videos if people are interested more in it. So yeah, quick look. Peace out.